welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today let's talk about knowing the difference between people who need and need you. So what's the difference, you may ask? And that is something that we're going to discuss today, because sometimes we get with people and they need us. Like, they need us. They need our help. They need us to get on our feet. They need us to take care of them. They need us to find them a job. They need us to let them have some place to stay. They need us to feed them. They just need us. And it feels good to be needed, right? You know, so when people say things like, I don't need you, I just want you. Well, okay, that's good and all, but nobody wants to hear that, because there's no point for someone to want to interact with you on any type of level, be in any type of relationship with you, if they don't need you. Everybody likes to feel needed. And when you're in a relationship, you should need your partner. There should be something that they bring to you and that you bring to them, that you two can both need one another and get those needs met by one another. So I'm not saying it's bad to need or to get with somebody who says that they need you and can admit that, but just know the difference. What are they needing you for? Because on a more healthier end, there are people who just need you. They just need your companionship. They just need you to help them to get to their next level with you. Like, they want to be able to be in, like, maybe they want to be married. So they have a need for you that is more of a us versus a me mindset. Like, I just need for us to be able to communicate so then we can have a healthy relationship. I need for us to have trust so we can build a healthy relationship. I need for you to let me know what you're going through so then I can be there for you. And I need for you to listen when I'm going through something so you can be there for me. That's a healthy type of needing. But when you with somebody who's just like, oh, I need you to just, you know, take care of my kids. I need you to make sure there's a roof over my head. I need you to pay all the bills. I just need you because you're useful to me and it's all beneficial for me. Like, there's no benefit for you. I don't care about you. I just need for you to do for me so then I can feel like I'm succeeding or moving up the ladder in life. Those are the type of people you need to be careful of, because at the end of the day, once they feel like they can get all they got from you, that's why you see a lot of people in relationships 5-10 years, and then that person maybe never marries them, or they do marry them, but it's like they barely get the bare minimum of the whole relationship or the whole marriage. And then as soon as you two separate, there was somebody else and they're giving them all the treatment that you felt like you deserved. That's because that person didn't need you in a way to grow with you. They wasn't willing to put in what it took to have something that would be a healthy, long-standing relationship or marriage. They just needed you to help them to get to wherever their next part or their next mission was in life. That they just seen you as their ticket, their meal ticket, their ticket to not be homeless. That person is going to be by their side when they're doing all their foolishness and when they're just trying to figure out how to be in love, how to have a healthy relationship. They needed you to be that person. And now that that's over, now they are willing to give what, you know, give that true need, and where it's a give and take to the person that they truly want to be with. You know, their ideal person. And if they get a chance to get that person, they will leave you because they didn't need you in the first place. They didn't need you in that way where they wanted to sustain something healthy and long lasting with you. They didn't really care. It's just they pretended long enough to get to the next level that they wanted to be at. They pretended long enough to make you believe that, oh, this person loves me and they need me for the right reason. So yeah, I'm going to do for them. If they need me to go and co-sign for them a car or anything, I'm going to do that because I love this person. And they knew that you would do that. They're like, oh, I'm not even married to you, and you will co-sign for me a house, you'll co-sign for me a car, you'll pay off my bills, you'll pay off my credit, you'll do all this stuff for me. You know, and so they take advantage of that instead of, you know, really appreciating you. And so we have to be really careful and pay attention. You can love people, but don't let your love blind you, because that's how people get over on you. And you got to take some accountability. Whenever you're with somebody who is running over you, who used you, who took things from you, and that you felt like you wasn't getting it back. Those people who just manipulated you and played games with you, and you were with them for years and years and years. You got to take accountability for yourself, love, and remind yourself that they only was able to make it that far in that relationship between the two of us because I allowed it. Because I allowed my feelings for them to reflect off of what was really going on. What you was really seeing when you seen that person was all the work that you did. You seen how you was loving them. You was feeling how you was caring for them. You knew that that's how you felt. So you, instead of really paying attention to their actions, instead of you paying attention to, oh, I'm giving this person all that they're asking for, everything. I never tell them no, but they want to give you the bare minimum. When they feel like doing something for you, they'll be there for you. When they feel like giving you something nice, they'll do that for you. But for the most part, they wasn't so eager to do for you the way that you were eager to do for them. You were just missing all the red flags because you were seeing that that's what they were doing for you. But really, you was looking at trying to get a payoff for what you were doing. You're like, well, I know I'm giving to this person. I deserve that back. So you're like, I refuse to let it go because I don't want to waste my investment. I don't want to waste time. I don't want my friends and family to be right that I made a terrible, terrible decision being with this person by trying to make it work, by begging and pleading for something that should have came easy. Equal give and take. You have to know the difference between a person who just needs you and who needs you. Because like I said, there's some healthy needing. I think that's why people should come together, because I need you in ways that we can help each other grow, help this relationship grow, reach our purpose in life. That's why I need you. Yes, I need you. I need my husband to protect me. But I also want to be available to my husband when he needs someone to be there to comfort him. You know, it's an equal give and take in the ways that we can give that to each other. I need my husband to be a good dad, to want to be a dad. If we have kids, you know, I need him to want that with me. And he needs me to want to be a good mom, to be willing to be understanding and compassionate and loving and there for him and there for the kids. You get what I'm trying to say? But then when you're with those other people, the using people, it kind of looks the same. If you ain't paying attention and if you letting your feelings get too involved, it looks the same. Because you're getting all your hopes up high that this person wants exactly what you want. But if you have to really pay attention, put your feelings to the side, do monthly or bi-monthly check-ins, you ain't even got to say nothing, just pay attention. Kind of pay attention to what's been going on these last couple of months. Because then you'll start to see. If you're with somebody, male or female, if you're with somebody and they don't want to work, they just want to spend your money, they don't want to help you, they don't want nothing from you, they don't want to do nothing for you, but they always got their hand out. They're always asking you for something, like you're their parent. That's a person that needs you in a negative way. They're not there for the right reason. They're there for what they can get and what would be beneficial to them. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about the end, because in the end anyway, they're going to leave you. And that sucks, because you probably given all you could, drain yourself dry just to make sure that the relationship could sustain and not sink. And just for what your reward at the end of the day is not to get back the love that you were dishing out, but to get left. I'm telling you, be careful and be honest. Stop just, I just need to be with this person because I do this for them, I do that for them. But if it's always you doing for them, but you're not hearing nothing about what they done for you, you need to rethink that relationship. Because why are you there? It's not their fault that they're there. They're there because you're allowing them to be there. But y'all let me know what you think. It's just my little spill on, people who need you versus people who need you. There is a big difference. It looks the same. It sounds the same. It's written the same. But it ain't the same. When you really get into a meaningful, healthy relationship, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. you'll see exactly what I'm saying. And that's friendships too. Jobs too. You can apply it to anything. Look, just people in general. It's a people thing. Not a situation thing, not a gender thing. It's a people thing. Some people they just don't care about you. They just want to use you for what they can get, and then on to the next thing. On to the next person. On to the next opportunity that doesn't involve you. And then some people, they're willing to do the work. You jump, they jump. You walk, they walk. They're willing to do it with you. Get more involved with people like that who are willing to do the work with you. And even if they can give it back to you the exact same way that you're giving it to them, you at least see that they're trying. They're giving to you the best of what they have to offer. They're not breadcrumbing you. They're not, just dangling stuff over your head. They're not playing mind games. They're legit trying the best that they can. But y'all let me know what you think. As usual, just please be polite and courteous in the comment box, because someone like myself is reading your comments, and we are not here to tear each other down or to be negative. We can all have different opinions. We can always just talk about it and discuss it in a polite way. We can politely disagree. We ain't got to be negative or trying to tear anybody down, curse anybody out, none of that, name calling and all that stuff. We're just here to just be polite and uplifting and give people different perspectives to see things. That's all. So y'all let me know what you think. We'll keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time. Bye.